That's a picture of me.
Opposite day. Yeah. Toby posted a picture of himself in the
Discord.
Yes.
I'm in Pumpkin Hill.
We're at Pumpkin Hill. You ready? Wait, now it doesn't want to work? Still doesn't work? Wait a minute. Wait, I chose the... Oh, I forgot to save it, that's why.
Oh. Oops.
There we go, that was a simple fix. Game capture.
Sega.
Capture full screen. Capture specific window. Done. We're donezo.
King of the Dead. Overkill.
There we go.
House of the Dead. Overkill. It's not just good.
So we're gonna do the whole entirety of Overkill. Ramos, would you actually like to join me for this one?
Nah, man, you got motherfucking got it.
Alright. So, what weapon do we use?
The other critics said
I don't know, motherfucker. That's your motherfucking choice.
I know you're doing the Isaac Washington. You're gonna say
Fuck you.
You're gonna say motherfucker every sentence, aren't you?
No, I'm not, motherfucker.
God damn it. Alright, so you know what? This is the first level, so let's I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna use the pistol and, we could use this thing, the crossbow. It's how he fucking speaks! Oh my god.
That's how I fucking speak.
This game is There he is!
as adversaries.
What the fuck was that for?
What the fuck was that for?
Made them allies.
Am I G? Am I G in all the situations?
Intelligent. A rookie.
I am G.
Call him
I am G, aren't I?
identity. A mystery.
You ever gonna tell anyone what that fucking G
How's that?
stands for? No.
No.
A playboy cop.
Playboy cop.
Isaac Washington.
Isaac Washington. Make him mad, and he'll rip your balls off. I'm gonna rip your motherfucking balls off.
I'm gonna rip your motherfucking balls off.
I played this game too much.
Tonight, these
There we go
unlikely
again.
allies will
Motherfucking
confront
everything.
foul in the blood-soaked halls of Papa's
Palace of Pain.
Be a
Now,
courteous guest.
me and Ramos have played the latest House of the Dead game together at an arcade.
Revenge. Papa Caesar
We've eaten it,
will
act.
be dead.
Yes.
If we don't stop this mutant outbreak by tomorrow morning, we'll all be dead.
We had to fight Vanderslush the zombie
Your land.
and a giant flying zombie god.
Palace of
And
Pain.
this was
Rated X.
Oh boy. We got a crossbow, we got a pistol. How is this gonna play out, I wonder? I don't need silly typing. I got a mouse cursor. Motherfucking everything.
I should be getting to bed soon though.
Holy shit. I'm not the best person to keep like the score in this. But I'm gonna try my best to keep the score. Oh fuck! Oh right, yeah, these have explosive bolts, so we could do that.
Savage.
The fun part about this game, though,
Take a look at the new picture.
is that you can slow down time and everything like that, and get more kills, and the stuff that you shoot, such as like bonuses and everything like that, won't affect your score grade, because it won't make those little bullets at the top go down. Holy shit. As you can see, whenever you get a headshot, you get a gold one, and whenever you get a body shot or a body kill, you get a silver one. Like, but I'm not here to talk about the process by which you get points. We're here to play this motherfucking game, and this motherfucking game has a lot of times the use of word motherfucker. In fact,
Yeah, motherfucker.
in fact, it drops the F-bomb. This game actually won an award for dropping the most F-bombs in a video game. It's amazing. I love this game with all my heart. And
So
with an updated version on PC with like mouse controls for the gun. Thank you.
And Typing of the Dead, too.
But who really cares about Typing of the Dead?
I mean, I like Typing of the Dead.
Typing of the Dead 1 was great. You want to know why? You ever see those endings?
Yeah. I believe I can fly.
My favorite is the fucking, the bungee jump cord.
That is the best.
There we go. Slow
What are you
mo.
talking about? Where?
It's pictures and names.
Oh, I see.
Shit, these zombies are everywhere. Well, we're actually gonna get told off for using the Z word in this shit. When we get my favorite combo is the auto shotgun and the frickin' machine gun. For good reason. They're an unexpected combo. They are the most unexpected combo, because literally it's the freaking House of the Dead 3's gun and the House of the Dead 4's gun combined in one game. You're breaking the chain here. But surprisingly, every level is built with every gun in mind, so any weapon is actually pretty useful. So now the music went from, like, 60s style. There's another thing, this movie, it's already got me engrossed in it that I'm already talking about it like it's a movie. It has a style of a 60s grindhouse movie. 60s drive-in grindhouse flicks. Like, you can't beat that sort of shit with a game. And honestly, it's a good lead-in for what I got planned for tomorrow. Hold your fire, just don't shoot the civilian and you're good. Get 5,000 points for rescuing civilians. So this is the first time that you sort of get a, well, they don't potentially give you a gain. It just gives you a gain in overall points. Shit, man, that ain't right. The mouth on Mr. Washington is amazing. I'm surprisingly not drained from that, though, Sonic Adventure. I like how we go from one Sega game to another. Kill that goes for extra points. Yo, Ramos, you still with me? I take the silence.
Well, here's my thing.
What's up?
With you playing Sonic Adventure, you're marathoning a Sonic game, which is way different than marathoning a game that's intended to be played in like one full shot.
I thought I would be more drained from it, though.
All you don't have to do is much.
Express elevator to hell going.
Shut up and press the button.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
we should have taken the stairs.
This is the best part. Elevator falls.
Washington, you okay?
No, I am not okay, asshole.
No, I am
Shake it
not
off, detective.
okay,
Come
asshole.
on, let's move.
So now we're getting into the shit.
The shit.
Resident Evil reference, by the way.
God damn it, I just got killed by John Arbuckle in this game.
What game are you playing?
I'm playing Destiny. Just so happened that my opponent was named John Arbuckle.
Well, you better be taking care of Garfield.
He's been
Oh,
getting
shit.
that lasagna pretty well.
Yeah, next level I'm gonna use different guns. I'm gonna use different weapon every level.
These guys ain't human. I never seen this kind of crazy shit before.
All right, so what's the game plan?
Honestly, I'm thinking of playing.
Subject, and I'll lead an interrogation.
Honestly, I'm thinking of playing the classic game of Count the Bullets.
Count la bullets.
Count. Arrow in his ass. Like, they're coming out of the shadows!
Come.
Oh, I shot that civilian. This game gets even better as it goes. Oh, here we go. We're at the boss.
A sadistic crime lord, master of a perverse science.
My darling Jasper, do you have a present
I
for
wonder how far we can get in this game tonight, because we're gonna do all the story missions, so that means even the uncut.
at the hospital?
I mean, it all depends on how far, how good you are, because you are pretty good at that game.
Celebrate this tonight with
You saw my skills at
It's not
Now-
like we teamed up and reveals the leg man and the leg man in a cabinet.
how about when I fought the boss with my fucking Google eyes?
Evil to protect the sister who raised
Yeah, that was
him.
funny.
There, you know, there was someone looking at us through the window in the background. I turned around and looked at them with the freaking goggles on, and they're like, "What?"
Think of your sister before threatening, Papa Caesar. Next time you speak, turn the volume. to
That
zero.
was probably Scarlet Dawn was some of the most fun I've ever had in a co-op game.
Also, notice.
The ultimate.
Did you ever notice that he didn't have whatchamacallit? His glasses were knocked off, and then they're magically back on his face.
Oh yeah. The grindhouse mentality lives in this game.
I know.
Definitely not recommended for
For the squeamish or the easily offended. So this is our first
Like
boss.
comedy? What's that?
This is our first boss, Jasper.
What the? I can't get a clean shot.
Can't get a clean shot. His head is exposed. Now, any enemy that has an exposed fucking humongous head, that's usually the weakness.
What's the name of that head?
The weak spot.
So it's humongous.
Humongous what?
You
Humongous what?
humongous.
Humongous what? Do you really think I was gonna go? Oh no. So that's our first example of a what?
I'm pretty deep on that joke.
Humongous what?
Like that's kind of exactly what she kind of did.
I know. Note to self: don't use the crossbow. Let me try to use the crossbow on him. I don't think it works. He just kind of floats around and throws shit at you. He's not one of the better bosses in the series.
Whatever it is, just shoot it.
Not so fucking clever now, are you, bitch?
There we go. We got him. Look at those fucking hands.
Oof. I keep thinking I'm doing stupid things because I'm in stream like this with you, and I keep muting my mic because I also want to listen to something I've been listening to all day.
How do you say that
Okay.
shit without
So I keep thinking I'm streaming something on your stream, possibly getting copyright. Doo-doo.
No, I think I'm the only one who actually cares about copyright.
I can help ease the pain.
Nah, YouTube.
No, you can't fucking not.
I don't monetize, so as long as it doesn't, as long as a song doesn't like take off my video down.
Shit.
Okay.
Fuckwit.
You fucking bastard! You killed my brother!
So what did you say, Savage?
You're his sister?
And that's Jasper's sister.
Varla
Varla
Guns.
Guns.
Sibling to a
Varla
crippled
Guns.
brother, forced into a
Excellent.
life of vice. Now
Nothing.
she's filled
I
with
basically got
pride
everything out that I said.
for
Well,
revenge.
about my
Mankind's
picture.
last hope now rests
Nice.
on the shoulders of two men.
Caesar's heading to the
Oh
hospital.
god, I'm having
You
way
gotta
too much
stop
fun
that
with this
asshole
app.
before
You
he
realize
gets
that, right?
Oh yeah.
Don't disrespect my wheels.
And,
She's my pride
and
and
I
joy.
did pay for it, like, for life.
Blows up car.
Nice.
It was only, like,
We'll take my car.
The plantation house has claimed its victims,
But
with
I'm gonna
Papa
go to
Caesar
bed.
on the loose, nobody is safe.
because if I go to bed,
Trying to stop Caesar.
Later,
And
Toby.
go to
Then go to bed. Why haven't you gotten to bed?
well, I'm still a little early for going to bed. I'm supposed to go to bed at about 11 o'clock, 11:30,
So here we go.
4 a.m.
I think
And
I know
that'll
what,
be-
and I think I know what game I'll stream when I'm finished with Overkill too.
1:30.
Fun,
1:30.
fun fact: the next level, we actually get to play as Varla. In the original version of the Wii, you don't get to. This version you do.
Good night, guys.
So let's grab. See ya. So let's grab. Yo, Peyton, meet Ramos. Should I play a game of Count the Bullets?
Count the bullets.
Hand cannon and the fucking minigun. Oh god. This is gonna get fucking shit. This video will get taken down, probably. If I monetized, this video ain't good. This video wouldn't be monetized, but oh god, no. This stream wouldn't get monetized at all. But I don't give a shit. This is a fun game and people should see this game.
Virtuous vixen, vowing violent vengeance.
Papa Caesar, you better pray those.
She drove into town on her brother's old fucked up wheelchair. Hey Ramos,
It's a free ride.
it is a free ride. But Ramos, would you like to hear me say something that could be fucking falls apart?
Candy Striper, just your average girl next door. But behind her wholesome image lies a dark secret.
Wholesome image, I see. Yeah, totally.
My special little chair bear. One day, we'll be free of this hellhole.
Forced to degrade herself night after night for cheap thrills and a handful of dollar bills.
I fucking love the narrator too. For cheap
I
thrills.
think the narrator is the best part of this game.
I know. Like Varla's fucking ready. She's got like the Gatling. She's got SMGs. She's got fucking assault rifles. She's got a shotgun. Well, no, actually a grenade launcher. Now she has a shotgun.
My hand up your ass to pull the goddamn trigger.
The funny thing is, this game is in such stark contrast to the others in the series. And you know what the best part about this game
Didn't
is?
your mama teach you to knock?
Oh,
What?
Varla,
Despite
I'm
its
sorry.
ridiculousness,
I
it's
thought
still
I had
canon,
Jasper's car
and I
pulled
love
up
that.
outside and couldn't wait to
Oh
see
yeah, no,
him.
that's one of like the
Well,
best
you're not
parts
gonna
about
be
this
much
game.
good to him with
Period.
no head on your fucking shoulders. Not that you'll be much good to him now anyway.
Well, what do you mean?
He's gone, sugar.
He's left me? How could he?
He didn't have much
Candy
choice in the matter.
is not
Oh,
the
no.
smartest
My
girl
baby's
in
been
the
wheeled
world,
away
but
by another
she has a
woman?
good
No,
heart
girl.
and head on her
Jasper's
shoulders.
taking that great stair lift in the sky.
That's not the only good head she's had in her time. Oh,
His only went up
Yeah.
one floor.
His batteries are flat.
Oh,
His batteries
but
went out.
Silly Billy. I always told him to carry a spare.
I always told
He's
him to carry a
fucking
spare.
dead.
He's fucking dead.
No!
No. The dramatic no.
No.
Fucking ridiculous. She just slaps her.
I'm sorry. Here.
This
Would
game.
have wanted you to have this.
Oh, this is so dumb.
I love candy.
Now dry your eyes. We've got a
I just want you to
step
understand.
on kill.
That crippled kid, you know, the crippled kid in the motorized wheelchair
Coco and Cindy took your bike.
gets a girl
They
like
wanted to
that.
Go to the biker bar to turn some tricks.
If that's
Really?
possible, anything's
else I should
possible.
know?
You know what I mean?
Just
I mean, he's got a big head.
It's a confidence game. It's just a confidence game.
Never mind.
But Ramos, would you like to hear me say something that could be seen as air quotes cringy?
What?
But beware,
I'm a brony and I'm playing a fucking game where it's
witness naked desire.
I can't even. That's one of those things I can't even finish because it's just so ridiculous coming out of me.
Adults only.
Like, you know, you shouldn't have to be like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You shouldn't really have to be like that. Like, you're allowed to like whatever the fuck you like, and no one has to tell you any different. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right,
artists only backstage.
And strippers.
and strippers. Count the bullets. Shit. The minigun is infinite ammo, but it has a recharge time because it heats up. And the hand cannon is a hand cannon. Not much to say. For some reason, the bullets look 2D over here.
Ew. Wash your hands.
Some amazing advice from Candy Striper. In the event of a current situation, please wash your hands, people, after you use the bathroom. When a game from, I don't know when did the remake of this game come out again?
What kind of asshole locks a fire exit?
I mean, let's just go from the first game because wasn't this DLC?
Yep. But that's what I mean. That this came out with the remake because this wasn't in the this wasn't in the original version on the Wii.
Really, not at all.
Nope. Candy was made for the remake.
Looks like it's business as usual out here. Another bunch of creeps pawing at your body and tipping badly.
Tipping badly. They want to frickin' rip your brains out, man.
I mean, that's not exactly what I'd call a good tip.
Well, Ramos, here's a tip. Get a real job.
Did I learn to cook?
That's my stage, bitch.
What?
Are you telling me to learn to cook?
I have no idea. I'm trying to make stupid. I'm making my diarrhea humor, okay? That's how we fucking roll here. I honestly would love to see Joel play this game.
What? Are you kidding me? This doesn't count as a
Dear
fucking
gods.
emergency.
Candy Stripe.
Did you download Poops again, Joel?
Yes, Dad. Yes.
No, Dad. No, speaking of dads doing weird shit. So, my dad, right? He's very prude. It's just very funny, cause he likes to tout himself as a manly man and shit like that, right? So he's very prude. You know, that was when he grew up. It's just the reason why, you know. So anyway, my dad, right, watched me play the game The Saboteur one time. He didn't watch me. He just walked in on me playing it, and it just so happens that the game, you know, the main character of the game hides out in a burlesque house in France, right?
Ah, the stripping scene.
Yeah. Like, you don't do anything. It's just, you know, you don't do anything. And I didn't even have the DLC because I got the game like way later, where there adds to actual nudity in the game.
Heads up, asshole. Looks like closing time on a Saturday night out here.
Or Raccoon City. But yeah, like, so my dad walks in and he's like, what the fuck is this? It's like, you know, like, because I also had friends coming over right at the time. And he's like, oh, you better not be showing this. I could go to jail. And I'm like, why? This isn't... It's just fucking... It's just like...
Indecency laws haven't existed in... those types of indecency laws haven't existed in forever.
It's a game set during World War II where you sabotage, like, Nazi fucking, like, weapons and shit. Like, what? Like, there's nothing wrong here. Oh, there's a burlesque house. This is your hideout. Oh, I can totally see the problem. It's like, no. Like, it's very funny. It's very funny to have a prude person as a father and they try to act like the most manliest dude around. Like, oh... I can do this. It's fun. It's just, I don't know why. I just find it funny. My dad has his moments. My dad has his moments.
I think we need a cleanup in aisle 2.
My favorite was the... Wait, did I ever tell you the story about his greatest freak out ever? In the middle of a GameStop? My dad had a moment of... I'm going to... Air quotes. If it were up to me, I would take a hand grenade and blow up all these games. Ay.
That's disgusting. How can they chew?
No comment. I'm surprised.
No, I think that one speaks for itself.
It pretty much does. And, like, that's like the greatness of the awkward silence afterwards. No, like, I'm just like, no comment. I'm surprised.
Varla, look. There's your bike.
No fucking keys, though.
Oh, wait.
The service here hasn't improved.
Wait till we see who has our keys. Their friends took her bike. I wonder what happened to them. If it ain't obvious, I wonder what happened to them. Also, bad enough that we killed that zombie started having a seizure after we shot him to death.
What a bunch of freaks.
Private dances this way. Oh boy.
Right. Which one of you bitches has my fucking keys? Damn it, Cindy. Have you lost weight? Where's your little fuck buddy?
There she is. And this is the boss.
Look at Cindy's stomach.
Not paying for that private show.
Gross.
What do we do now?
We take those bitches down.
The funny part about this, we don't exactly know how this happened. I don't even think... There's a comic book that you can unlock by shooting all the pages in the game. And even with that... And honestly, I don't know, I can't help but find something very disturbing about the designs of these guys. Especially the little one. That mixed with the music and other shit.
No! I'm gonna kill you, you little fuck.
Note to self, minigun, not a good weapon to bring to this fight. Hand cannon on the other hand, really good gun to bring to this fight. Honestly, I would have thought the minigun would have like, taken her down, but nope. Literally nothing much to say here. Just shoot the little thing as we get closer to the green fluid that I assume is like the infection juice.
You bitches never could dance.
There we go. And honestly, you know what this kind of reminds me of? Remember that one little message in the bathroom in Left 4 Dead 2 or Left 4 Dead 1 in the what was that campaign? No, that was Left 4 Dead 2 in the passing? Yeah, the passing, right? It reminds me of that, like, no, don't call, she turned into a boomer.
Okay, boomer.
I know, right?
My bike better still be in one piece or I'm gonna come back and kill you fucking bitches all over again.
You saw the bike upstairs. You see what I mean? Like, I just love the schlock.
How did they get like that?
Damn if I know, but I bet that
Like, she already knows about the
has
bike.
something to do with it.
Where is he now?
Being chased by 2 asshole cops.
Then we should go after them.
No, kid, it's too dangerous for you. Jasper wouldn't want you to risk your life avenging him.
But Papa Caesar killed him.
Tell me something I don't know, girl.
Well, Jasper had this thing he liked me to do where I'd,
Fuck, I don't need to hear that. Now let's get you the fuck out of here.
Then are you going to try to find Papa Caesar?
Listen, sister, I don't try anything. I just get up and do it. And when I'm done, that fuck will be dead. Now come on!
Riding into the night, a trail of carnage, mayhem, and devastation.
Unfortunately for Varla,
By a single desire.
I don't see much hope in her future.
I see pickles in her future.
Yeah, true. You know what that usually means, right?
Oh, yeah.
Jar Jar comes with pickles, pickles.
Don't resist smacking friends.
I know I'm a
No means no. Stop sniveling, you little shit. By the way, I'm not your daddy. I just kind of fuck your mom. Talking of fucking people, I have a story for you. Sit back and listen. It's quite an amusing one. Well, I took myself to Bayou. I could not believe my eyes. The
So
folks have been
we'll
here
go
for
in with
not quite
the regular shotgun and this
Wasn't
SMG.
really looking for love.
The fucking music in this game too is fucking hilarious.
Washington and his associate are on their way.
Like, no, this is the closest thing. Right here, Amos, this is the closest thing to House of the Dead you'll ever see in this game right here. These tanks and everything like that.
Yeah, doesn't mean it really is a house, like,
Cold sweats, irregular heartbeat.
in the same, like, genre almost. It's like a horror comedy versus straight horror.
I know. Can you really call House of the Dead a straight horror game?
There is only one cure.
Compared to this,
This is one of those games that you just kind of like, you know, put your feet up and relax.
Ballistic trauma.
I've been waiting a long time to play this game too. At least for the streams. Because clearly, as you can see by the weapon loadouts that I have played and beaten this game to hell and back.
yep.
What can I say? It's a good rest and relaxation game.
Oh man, I got a fever.
I'm trying to left click to aim down the sights in a game that auto aims for you. Okay. By the way, fun fact about this game too. You want to go for super high scores? Don't try to shoot the Don't try to shoot the power-ups and everything like that with the shotgun. The spray doesn't like to work with that sort of thing.
Kind of weird when you think about it, but yeah.
Also, the best part about the shotgun, it's an instant reload. Look at that, one pump and it's fully...
Pump it up.
Open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk. Can't really have a House of the Dead game without saving civilians. One pump to reload.
Not after that last one.
Oh boy, here's the fucking best part. If you don't like jump scares or screamers,
it's a coming.
I honestly think the Screamer is one of like the creepier bosses in the series.
I never did trust doctors.
Because it literally is just a screaming lady.
Fun times, fun times.
Boom, baby. Pop. Pump it up.
Get away from me, you bald motherfucker! No! No! No!
Oh, she's got a needle. She's gonna infect him. Saved his life.
I'm alive! I'm alive!
Oh yeah, by the way, another fun fact about the zombies in House of the Dead.
Yeah.
They may or may not spread the infection through biting.
Ah, oh.
Yep.
We're fucked. Fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked.
Nah, G's pretty good. He appears throughout the rest of the series. The city's just fucked, though. We actually, like, the fun fact about this game, too, we learn about the virus's origins here. This game is essential to lore.
This game is essential.
And down goes the helicopter. Remind you of anything, Ramos? A certain game that was made by Capcom?
Not at all.
Yeah, just my luck.
Take out the fucking helicopter with him.
Cool guys look at explosions and don't give a fuck they're happening.
They unfazed, walk past the explosion.
And they go slow-mo as it happens.
It activates as the explosion goes. See the explosion to full effect. And there's actually so many collectibles in the game, like money for upgrading weapons and points. You get grenades that you can throw with a G. Or mouse 2. You also get fun stuff like 3D models by shooting 3D models. You can collect the comic pages I mentioned before. Like, literally, you can play this game for hours and get new stuff all the time. And if you really want to, you got Typing of the Dead. Which really ain't my cup of tea, because I suck at typing.
I would like to see you stream that because of the...
It would be a ton of asterisks and W's, man. Like me frantically tapping every button on the keyboard in hopes that it works.
A lot of F's in chat too.
Can I get an E or F in chat? E. I can imagine someone typing like the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog like 25 times in a row. Fucking zombie babies, zombie babies. That's another enemy added into this version of the game that wasn't in the Wii version. Please don't shoot me, I ain't no mutant. You're dead. You're welcome, sir. I kept you alive. Also, the music in this game is pretty damn good too, like I said before. Like, this literally would play if you're like walking through a hospital, like fighting zombies. Like, the music fits the setting.
You wanna know what I'm thinking as I'm hearing this?
What?
The Nintendo puppets walking down the hallway.
Reggie, Shigeru Miyamoto, and fucking Satoru Iwata.
Just imagine like gangster walking down the hallway.
Rip Satoru Iwata. Oh god. It's a little late for that, but fuck, you know, might as well say that still. Honestly, you know the guys who throw like the little surgical scalpels and knives and shit? Could be much worse. It could be like House of the Dead 3, where where the same type of enemy would throw like multiple surgical scalpels, forks, and knives and shit like that, because you found them in a cafeteria area, and when you killed them, their spoons and shit would fly everywhere.
Again, every time I hear this music, all I can think is just...
Get that weapon swapping. Fuck! Ooh, she tried to get away, but I got her. Mr. Meat Cleaver, nice to meet you.
Ready?
My fucking body is ready. Boom!
Your puppet body ready.
Yes. My body's very Reggie. This does feel like a House of the Dead game. Like, just in general, too. Like, in terms of, like, arcade way of play. Also, here's a room I can't believe actually exists in hospitals. These giant hospital surgical observation rooms. That just make me go, why?
Gotta learn somehow.
I know.
Are you okay? Move aside, diaper shit. Let a man handle this. Motherfucker!
Here it is. And my eardrums just popped.
What?
My eardrums just popped.
What?
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 Over there!
Oh no.
Here she
So,
comes.
get a quick weapon.
Where did she go?
Shotgun. Do not use the shotgun on her.
I'm shooting
Straight
her
up.
right in the face.
Just don't.
For some reason, she's able to summon zombies out of the shallow water. Make copies of herself.
She's toying
Like,
with us. People been fucking with us all day.
fucking zombie in the elevator. He's at your door. We almost got her. He's gonna keep a quick eye, quick mind, and quick hand. Where is she?
Oh shit! While we're dealing with this mouthy bitch, Caesar's getting away.
One issue at a time, Detective.
Oh no.
You have to follow procedure.
Oh no.
Procedure can kiss my ass.
Is this the, is she finally gonna do her, QTE attack? No, she can't even do her fourth wall break attack yet. We've stopped her every time. Where is she? She's back there. I see her. We got her! When you actually really see her, she doesn't look that, like, creepy. The boss zombies in every House of the Dead game have, like, weird powers and shit for some reason.
Are you gonna answer that?
That's not my phone.
An unexpected complication.
The bitch is ringing.
The bitch is ringing.
The bitch is ringing.
Papa Caesar fucked with them by putting the phone inside of the creature.
No motherfucking way, man. I manicured only yesterday.
He's manicured.
Manicure.
What if I fucking do? These ain't going inside that bitch. No finger fucking way.
Bloody chunks.
Who could be behind such depravity?
It's for you.
Yo,
Isaac, darling.
Papa strikes again.
Bro, and Marek, your information, I did kill John Arbuckle, so Garfield may starve.
What about Odie?
With the sweet
Odie will probably eat Garfield.
expanding on that analogy,
Oh, so the other fun fact about this
I
game
will
is
smile with delight. That's the sweet
I love how
as you scream for
Isaac says, "Oh, what is going on while Caesar's getting away?"
that's the sour.
Meanwhile, Caesar waited outside for them to fight this thing before he left. He's that much of an asshole. And he didn't want the hospital to explode. Papa Caesar is the underrated House of the Dead villain.
A howling hellcat humping a hot steel hog.
Hey you! Crockett Tubbs! Jump on!
Crockett and Tubbs.
A seductive she-devil leading a pair of pigs on a roaring rampage of revenge.
I fucking love this game so much. It's so dumb. I love it. How many minutes is that a level, really?
They're not that long.
Well, wait until we get to, like, whatchamacallit. And no, I'm not doing hardcore mode.
Are you hardcore?
I tried to do hardcore mode. It ain't fun. Actually, I'm gonna do the main gun as the assault rifle. Like the longest, oh shit! Oh! Air went up the nose. Air went up the nose hole. Give me a second. Sorry, but whatchamacallit? The longest that we kind of spend is in the weapon selection. Because what do I use for this level? I ain't using the crossbow again at all. Because it's useless.
Coming to our rescue, miss.
Varla! Varla guns! No wisecracks, okay?
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
What did I just say?
Guns? All of fucking guns? What kind of name is that?
The name I was born with, dipshit! You see, my birth was celebrated, whereas on your arrival, yeah, I'm sure, I bet
I fucking love the writing.
I know. His name is Washington, and I think I accidentally skipped the scene. You know what? We got time, so hold on. Let's restart. Let's restart that. Let's restart that. We could do that again.
She quotes so much different shit.
I know. Where my birth was celebrated, whereas your...
Is that like Turl from like Battlefield Earth?
Let me look that up. Let me look that up. I'm curious now. You made me curious.
You boys comfortable?
Like a sardine in a motherfucking tin can.
Like a sardine in a motherfucking tin can.
I just heard Lieutenant Limp Dick.
We're both very appreciative of you coming to our rescue, Miss.
Varla gun. No wisecracks, okay?
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
What did I just say?
Guns? All of fucking guns? What kind of name is that?
The name I was born with, dipshit. You see, my birth was celebrated. Whereas on your arrival, yeah, I'm sure. I bet they tried to push you back in. Whoever the fuck you are.
His name is Washington. Isaac Washington.
Named after my daddy. And that shit's biblical. So I'd advise showing a little bit more motherfucking respect.
Cute. And what do I call your wife back here?
I'm Agent G.
And Isaac Jr. had issue with my name? You gonna tell me what that G stands for?
So I googled my birth was celebrated, and you want to know what I got?
What?
I got a ton of very weird things like Quora, 15 ways to celebrate your birthday and other shit like that.
So, no, like, quotes.
No quotes. No
You
quotes.
should probably have just looked up, like, Varla Guns quotes.
My birth was celebrated. Surprisingly, there's not that much information on the House of the Dead wiki. It would have taken me right there as soon as I type in Varla Guns.
Each other's dicks. Can I remind you we have a fucking mass murdering
People
psychopath
who watch
on
this
the
stream,
catch?
be it the archive or that right now, please play the House of the Dead games and add to that wiki. It needs more info.
Motherfucker! What does a brother have to do to pacify a bitch? I'm telling you, G, I've tried my best with her. God be my witness. I have shown respect, charm, understanding. But that is the last.
But that is the last fucking straw.
Ladies and gentlemen, the infinite tact of Isaac Washington.
The infinite tact of Isaac Washington.
Truly, you do. Use your tongue better than a $30 hooker. And man,
A $30
can I
hooker.
say from the bottom of my heart, you
I love G
are
so
a
much.
shining example to all of us. Mankind, I mean.
That's a game with not much great characters.
Carney, 1,000
Even the
tiny
villain's a weird
fingers
fuck.
clawing at your spine.
And I love it.
Which villain is the question? There's two.
You know what I'm...
I know what you're talking about, but there's two. And that's a spoiler. That's a spoiler. Big time spoiler.
And that's on you.
What villain?
This some kind of fucking sick joke? Shit! There's something on the roof.
You ever notice that very few Resident Evil games have, like, a villain in them? It's mostly just, like, the force of the virus or just, like...
Look, if your name's not Albert or Wesker, then you're probably not the villain.
What about Alfred Ashford? Or Alexia Ashford?
You're probably not the villain.
You are the villain!
No, I said you're probably not the villain. Doesn't mean you
Yeah, true.
aren't. Probability has nothing to do with actuality.
Brother Skeleton!
This is bad. You seen the prices?
Damn right, this is bad. You've seen the prices. This level is nearly impossible in the Wii version. You want to know why? There's a segment coming up that's pitch fucking black.
And you can't adjust brightness on the Wii.
Yep, unfortunately not. Look at that poor sucker stuck under the tree. I'll put him out of his misery. Help me! I'm probably the only person on Mixer playing this.
Possibly on Twitch and Mixer.
I know. Because the streaming...
cornering the market.
Yeah, true. Well, the streaming market is pretty much oversaturated with, like, everyone playing the most popular game when it comes out. I don't like that. I want to break the chain. Oh, shit. Here's our first hint of the twist of the other villain. Get ready to see this a lot. This is like one of the few QTE segments that aren't against the boss.
And it does a lot.
And fun fact, if we're playing in full screen mode, the sound effects of that portion don't work. And that is how I win. The music in this level is great, too. Two rage mutants. Honestly, you know what this kind of reminded me of? You ever see that old Midway game, Carnival, Ramos?
I know of it.
It's kind of reminded me of that, especially with the fact that I'm using a shotgun that you need to pump to reload. I would love to get a ROM of that one day and play it. I remember that game being so weird. Gee, that guy was fucking scared. He didn't give a shit that we were saving his ass. He just wanted us. He wanted everyone to get the fuck away from him.
Well, I can make sure everyone's away from you forever. Step into my line of fire.
Yep. I'll lose 1,000 points, but you know, if you want to be away from me forever, there you go. Waste your grenade, but I don't care. Oh, here we go. Go Roosters.
For the chest. Touchdown.
Honestly, you want to know something?
What?
This is like the only House of the Dead game that resembles a movie made by what's his name?
The mutant
Uwe Boll.
must have raised their metabolic rate.
Boy, I don't understand half the shit that comes
Yeah.
out of your...
This is like the only House of the Dead game that resembles that movie in any sense of the word. Just because you're going through like an area that is pretty much affected. Did you know like and I'm talking about the second movie more so than the first. fun fact about the first movie. You want to know what happens in like the? You want to know what happens in like the full version of that movie, like the director's cut? I think it is.
Yeah.
So the scene where they're all running towards like the zombies in the forest, they're fighting them off, is interspliced with scenes from the game of people just shooting zombies in the house. These for no reason. It's only there to remind you what movie you're watching. But yeah, like this very much reminds me of like the second House of the Dead movie.
Thank you.
Another fun fact about that, so the actor who played the chef that turns into the zombie, he only agreed to play that part if he got to play the part of a guy who turns into a zombie, and B, he got shot in the head.
I mean, I'd oblige that guy. I mean, like, I like that spirit.
And you want to know what he got for doing that?
What?
A giant welt on his forehead from a squib going off too close to it.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. You could actually, in the film, you can actually see the welt if you look closely.
It forms quickly.
Dude, it was like instant. It's like pow, and then he's just had a...
Then bam, his head just fucking swells.
The forehead is just like swollen.
One thing I hate more than mutants is mutant
His
carnage.
swole head.
Now that you mention that, there's actually... Did you know that there's actually giant brain porn?
What?
There's giant brain porn.
I mean, there's a fetish for everything.
I know. I'm not even trying to kick you. I'm just telling you, there's giant brain porn.
No, I mean, like, no, I'm saying I just believe it. That guy was trying to teabag me in this game, and he just got what he deserved.
And I just stopped Zombie Gordon Freeman from killing someone with a giant crowbar.
Oh, come on, I just had to stop.
Wait, was that Ghost Recon the arcade? Yo, that's Ghost Recon the arcade. Product placement! Wait, Sega owns Ghost Recon, right?
I'm not sure.
This has been the longest level so far. It was me blasting away at these zombies.
You shitting me, man?
Oh, here we go. Here's the segment that is horrible in the Wii version.
This place is pretty spooky.
What the? Are you holding my hand?
Yes?
I ain't your mama. Get the fuck off of me.
Also, by the way, you were supposed to shoot. Whoa.
Look, who I was supposed to shoot is not part of the stream.
In the Wii version, you have to shoot the zombies that are ahead of the cart. They don't die by getting run over. Okay, this is dangerous. This is dangerous? You want to know why I'm playing in windowed mode and I keep exiting out the screen trying to shoot everything on the screen. But you want to do this because you get points for shooting everything, even the skeletons hanging on the wall. So unfortunately, I gotta kill my brothers.
They're not your brothers if you kill them.
I have to kill my brother's skeletons.
Are they brothers?
I'm glad Peyton isn't here to bring up the fact that nothing. You heard nothing I was saying. You heard.
Tell Peyton that you're killing brother skeletons.
No. There's no. I was about to say, I'm glad Peyton's not here to bring up the fact that, you didn't hear me say anything, though. I didn't say anything.
Shit, man. That ain't right.
This is why I don't go on carnival rides.
Because of shit like this that just scared the shit out of you.
Yeah. That's worse than fucking zombies, really.
That's real. It can happen.
Zombies can potentially happen too.
What is Cordyceps gonna go the way of plasma?
You never know. A virus, like some form of rabies, could mutate. You never know. It's all science, man. Hey, we're at the freak show. Is that a hand spider?
Hey, check out the sun.
Giant atomic spider. Inhotep the mummy. Wow, we're making good time. It's only 12:26.
Yeah, like I said, it's not the longest game.
Not the longest game, and it really depends on how well I play it, so... Uh-oh. Zombie freak!
You fucking disgust me, Nigel!
AMS agent, put your hands in the air.
All of them, if you be so motherfucking kind.
Now there's some good eating. Shut up,
Very unsubtle. Nigel and Sebastian. And there's Nigel before he was a zombie. But Sebastian still fucking looks like a zombie either way. Also, the music in this boss fight is ridiculous.
Here he comes.
Also, once again, this is a boss fight that was changed from the... A lot of the boss fights were changed from the Wii version. You want to know what the Wii version contains in this boss fight?
It does contain.
Well, when we get to the segment, I'll tell you about it, because it's coming up right now. So you see these zombie clowns over here?
Yep.
So instead of charging at you like they do, in the Wii version, they cartwheel towards you.
Now that can't be hygienic.
You're worried about hygiene at a time like this?
Huh.
Yeah. Very athletic zombies.
Yeah, gotta give them credit. They're staying in shape.
Aim for the little one.
No shit, aim for the little one.
Back up.
Shoot that freak!
Here he comes.
Blast this little bastard in the face. There we go. Boss defeated.
Boss and
You win!
Motherfucker. That bastard had to be the sickest mutant yet.
It's still alive.
And now we're stuck out here in the ass end of nowhere with no ride.
Now,
and motherfucking
here's
Papa
something
Caesar
that's better in the Wii version.
fuck knows where by now. And where
What's
the
better
fuck
in the
is
Wii
you
version,
born?
my friend?
Don't make me
This
go call
cutscene.
your stupid ass name.
I will explain why in a moment.
No fucking way.
Look at what G finds as transportation.
You know, Washington, a man driving a car with his own choice of music is one of the finest experiences he can have in an automobile.
You call this an automobile?
Music, man, motor, isolated from the outside world. Music making you nod your head with every beat while the outside's just passing you
Now,
by. You know where I'm coming from?
If
I can feel G.
That's not the type of shit I share.
Well, how do you mean?
A brother cannot be asked to relay his personal affiliation to his music before knowing he can trust that motherfucker.
Look at the freaking decal on the window of the ice cream truck.
Here I am, teamed up with a partner I don't even fucking need, forced to sit in the motherfucking passenger seat, which I have not fucking done since I was a kid, while he goes all soft, talking about his feelings for his motherfucking tunes. Shit. Just play your fucking music.
And here's the part that's better in the Wii version.
What the fuck?
I was listening to that.
You fucking think because you scored us this fucking popsicle ride, you can play that shit?
Hey, that there is country.
In the Wii version,
You are one fucked up.
in the Wii version, they play the Carney level theme, which is an actually really good song.
What the fuck for?
All you do is get pissed off at and with just about anything and anyone. I'm attempting conversation here with you.
Conver fucking
Conversation.
Yes, conver-motherfucking-sation. But you know what? I'm gonna shut up.
I'm gonna shut up.
music.
Play your music. You play it your way, and I will just drive.
Can I drive?
Can I drive? No. Can I have a lollipop? Yes. Oh. This is what I play. I got an A rank. Awesome. Speaking of ranking systems in House of the Dead games, it looks very much, it's very much like, oh, how do you know you're doing good? Well, it's a simple task of trying to understand this shit. Simple task of trying to understand how well you're doing in a House of the Dead game. Well, easy put it. Easy way to put it. You just gotta basically keep getting headshots, keep getting as many background kills as possible, chain your combos, everything like that. I wonder how a speed run for this game would work, honestly.
It doesn't.
You can't really do, like, skips.
I miss my Jasper. I left his voice box at the strip club. I just wanted to hear him say, I love you, Candy. One more time.
Couldn't you just buy the software and type what the fuck you wanted instead?
You know my spelling ain't so good.
Your speaking isn't so hot either, honey.
Nothing, you.
What?
Let me find...
Said nothing, you.
What the hell are you talking about now?
My mama always said, if you can't say anything nice, say nothing. So, nothing, you Varla Guns.
Come on, let's get
The ever expanding galaxy brain of Candy Striper, everybody.
Together again, united by greed. Two women,
one goal. Deadly retribution. You say that about anything, man.
I think that's the joke.
Exactly.
Varla, look over
That's why I took the joke and shot it, like I shot those zombies.
What the fuck is he doing here?
Eh, you're not
Having
fun.
a barbecue.
The only thing on the menu is
You say that now.
fucking Caesar.
Does that come with salad?
No,
Next time we're
he's
probably
like a
gonna be
serving
singing
of
like
extreme
rolling and
prejudice and a
karaoke or
side
something,
order
aren't we?
I don't like foreign food.
I don't like
Not
foreign
since
food.
that time Papa Caesar force-fed Jasper Chinese food.
Poor Jasper. He was shitting all night long.
He knew Jasper's food had to be licky fried. We should licky fry him.
It's fucking liquefied. And you do understand we're not actually going to eat Papa Caesar?
Well, I was wondering. You know, he did once ask me to.
Sugar, we don't have time for this. He's getting away.
Okay,
Now,
let's go.
the story of Jasper shitting all night after eating Chinese food reminds me about a story of my Aunt Marge.
Will there be cake?
Oh boy.
Shut the fuck up.
I told Ramos this one. I'm pretty sure. You remember this one, Ramos? I don't remember if I told you.
Prepare to be butchered in.
Long story short, one day
Vegetarians need not
we went out to
apply.
eat with my Aunt Marge, and unfortunately, so she goes in the back of the Chinese restaurant. She has to use the bathroom. She goes back. A little bit later during the dinner, she has to go back again and go to the bathroom. A little more later, she gotta go again. This time, she's not coming out of the bathroom. The owner of the restaurant was getting very scared of what was happening, right? And she was like, you know, not coming out of the bathroom and everything like that. And one of the workers had to use the bathroom too, and the owner was worried sick. Oh shit, there's someone in my bathroom, like, not coming out. What the hell's going on? And here's the fun part. So she finally comes out. We gotta leave. So we think the Chinese food made her sick, right? She's got a shit. Oh, she got a shit. We gotta stop her. She's going, yelling in the car. I got a shit! I got a shit!
Don't you think it's odd how these
The whole drive home,
automatically?
Shut
my
up.
dad was yelling, get her out of this fucking car! I predictably was laughing my head off about this shit because it's my Aunt Marge. Get her out of this fucking car! Me
It's
going,
also like the other overreaction is just
Oh, come on.
like,
Run.
my grandmother and mom are like, we gotta put a towel underneath Marge, right? We had to stop several times for her to use the bathroom. One place she got denied because she wasn't a customer. And here's the worst part, right? So we get over to like a, I forgot if the person, like, extended family, right? So we go to like their apartment building, and she gets out of the car, right? She gotta go, again, bed. But our, you know, like, you know, our extended family member isn't answering the knock on the door or the phone, or anything. That might have been out, right? So she gets out of the car, she gotta use the bathroom again, bed, and you know what she just does? She runs off onto the lawn, pulls her pants down, and takes a dump on the lawn. Meanwhile, her son, our extended family member's son, who lived next door to her in the same apartment, right? Don't ask me why. This is how it went down, man. So her son was out walking her dog, and guess what? He found the pile of shit and thought it was a dog's. So he cleaned it up.
well, at least that got sorted.
So, from there, my Aunt Marge had to go to the hospital, and she had like something wrong with her digestive tract or something like that. Like, I forgot what it was. I'd have to ask like someone who remembered it better. I just remember like the events of what happened. I got a shit! I got a shit! Who's gonna remember that? Because when you're young and you remember that sort of shit, you know, you're gonna remember that shit.
You're gonna remember that shit. All that shit.
The House of the Dead 2. Electric Boogaloo. Marge was an amazing woman.
Amazing doesn't necessarily mean good.
You say no, she was kind when she wanted to be. She was just crazy.
Ah, she's one of those. She's
Yeah.
crazy. She's wingnut, knucklehead, maybe a knucklehead mixed bag of time. Sometimes.
Yep.
But most of all, is she a
goof? No, she wasn't a goofy goober rock.
Ah.
That's just the facts of life. Oh shit, that doesn't look friendly. And it's already gone. So we're pretty much getting to the end of the stream. We're actually doing pretty well for like that sort of deal. I find it funny that
no, you made like perfect time.
every other game I was gonna stream today didn't want to work. I'm glad this worked.
Yeah, we have to find another dedicated game after this because
What the nothing is that?
I don't think
nearly like every one of the games has ended basically this week.
Well, this is a fun one, and I'm kind of glad that we get to do this. And I don't even know what the hell this biomass of zombies is. I'm just gonna take a break from Sonic the Hedgehog for a little bit.
What are you thinking of do? Well, any ideas?
Well, of course, if worst comes to worst, I might do Doom Eternal. I'll think about what I gotta do. You know?
Yeah.
Like I got a lot of games on PC. Honestly, the streams will really start like, you know, the stream like once I get a capture card, the sky's the limit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got everything. Lucky for you, because your
Surprised you
Xbox.
hadn't bought one earlier.
I didn't honestly. I didn't think I would. You know, I didn't think I'd run out of games this quick, but I'm running out of games. And plus, remember, I got Skyrim and stuff to fall back on.
I think you do need to buy Saints Row 4 to
No idea, but
Oh no, I know.
it's going to charge.
But Carla, I don't have any money on me.
With Jasper sawing you, I'll never know.
With Jasper sawing you, I'll never know.
Taking it all.
You got the touch.
Dun, dun, dun. You got the power.
Now I've seen it all. That hurts, you bitch.
And you'll never give in. All you got to the wall.
Shoot her.
Take you all.
Her tits.
Heard it's what?
You got
Just
the
shoot.
touch.
So this is the sort of. Honestly, this is actually a This is like the closest representation to like the Chariot. To both Chariot. What is the other one called? Into Chariot, Judgment, and what's his name? Strength. The way she fights, she's got like a big ass axe.
Why is everyone throwing things at me today?
It's like the closest summation that we can take with this.
I forgot that his junk is now utters.
Yep, and we won. Ooh!
Fatality.
Monster kill, kill, kill.
Nothing. Oh, fuck. Mother, nothing hurts. Nothing.
Hey there, Angel. It's gonna be alright. You just hang in there while I get help.
No, Varla. It's too late. Feels so weak.
Candy goes out in a very horrible way.
Just blood loss.
I can see him, Varla.
She loses an arm and she just dies of blood loss.
On his stair lift.
Actually, that's much better than the alternative, honestly.
Yep.
It's quite slow. But they
I love this part too.
Something about health and safety. Oh, it's stuck. No, it's moving again.
Don't you dare die on me. You hear me, Candy?
Leave me, Varla. Go. Find Caesar and kill him.
Can't leave you here.
And her hair is clipping through Varla's arm.
It's okay. My Jasper is here. Huh? You came for me, Jasper. I love you, Candy. We can be together again. And Papa Caesar will never split us up.
Honestly.
Hold on.
Oh, Jasper. Will I have my arm in heaven? Will I still be able to do that thing you like me to do?
I like how she looks at the hand after she says that.
Sweet dreams.
Honestly, though, I think that might be the...
Caesar, it's really fucking personal.
I think that might have been, like, the best, you know, ending for her. In a sad sort of sense.
In a cosmic sort of way, yes.
Like really, what else could that really surmount to?
Daddy, can I be a mutant?
One day, son, but for now you
Think we could do one more level? I forgot how long Scream Train is.
Stop sniveling, you little shit. By the way, I'm not your daddy.
I mean, we might go a little bit over time, but I don't think it's like too much.
Alright, let's go.
I have a story for you.
And most levels don't take more than 10 minutes, right?
Well,
Nah.
I took myself to buy you. I could not believe my eyes. The folks have been mutated, not quite dead, but not alive. Wasn't really looking for love, but they say that's when it strikes.
So, I'm gonna get out of that song before it gets to, like, the very weird lyrics. Because the most time that happens in this game is the cutscenes, pretty much.
Nobody motherfucking move! Varla, put the gun down. We got him.
My brother died trying to take down this sick fuck. I need this. I gotta do this for Jasper.
Caesar's mine, Varla. Papa Caesar,
How come I have a feeling that we're gonna have an extra level where Varla catches up to Caesar?
Fuck that shit! This bastard can't live.
I can't let you kill him. Let me contact my agency and we'll take him.
She's letting him get away. Look at him go.
Hell with that.
Fucking A, sister. Caesar ain't leaving this platform with his eyes still open, G.
They're both letting him get away.
You both lost it?
Nimrods.
I'm afraid I'm
All
going
three of
to
them let him get away.
Particularly you, Isaac. You got the most reason to despise me or anybody here. But I have business elsewhere. Urgent business. And... You piece of shit!
I'm sorry. Do continue.
See you in hell, Washington.
Scream Train. 200 tons of unstoppable terror burning through the night.
What was that?
Yo mama, by the sound of it.
Enough
Yo
with the
mama.
pissing competition. We're gonna take down the...
It's immature humor.
Doesn't love mature humor.
Motherfucker. I love, like, the yo mama jokes. It fits the game so well. And once again, this is canon to a game that's, to a series that has very serious games in it. Like, we're talking about, like, end of the world themes and stuff like that. Like, post-mortem and post-revival as a zombie daddy issues. Fate of the world type deals and shit like that. I'm not kidding you.
This motherfucker is from the county jail, and that can't be good.
What the?
Well, there's something after us now.
Looks like the mutagen doesn't just affect humans.
It doesn't, but that thing is more human than it is bug, so... Also, the music in this level is bopping, too. Well, this isn't the only, like, cool zombies on a train music I've ever heard. Umbrella Chronicles' first level has some great music in it too. But it's more of like an aesthetic, you know what I mean? This is more of like that, you know, schlocky movie tone, 60s style. You know what I mean? Can't really beat either one. Also, I find it funny, right? Umbrella Chronicles hasn't been ported to the PC, nor was Darkside Chronicles. That's weird, is it not? There's like an untapped market here because like everybody would want to play like Umbrella Chronicles with a mouse.
Now this is my kind of place. Traveling in style, baby.
Headshot. Zombie with toilet issues. Headshot. Monster kill, kill, kill.
I'm sorry. Did I wake you? Guess we take the stairs then.
For a scenario called Scream Train, this really isn't like,
Was
Oh!
that absolutely necessary?
Motherfucker didn't have no ticket.
No, 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 no! So I ran through here and these monsters didn't even touch him.
I like how the music stops. Uh-oh. We gotta go on the roof. Oh, shit. Once again, I like this. We're getting attacked by the boss throughout the level. Great way to build surface tension, considering how kind of fugly the boss is.
What a fucking waste.
There's no food on the table, man. Well, you guy got in the way of my shot. I don't know what to tell you.
I think we've got all the authority we need right here. Get your claws out of my motherfucking face.
Oh boy.
Go for the eyes.
Oh, so this is why Cave Johnson was trying to get people to fight Mantis Men.
Oh yeah, no, duh. It also gives me an idea. I think you know what I mean by idea.
Don't touch that. We've got enough.
What idea?
without these
Oh.
guys getting out.
I think I actually streamed a little bit of this on Halloween. Oh, look at that. The nurse zombies came back.
Holy shit! Christmas came early.
But they don't take the guns, unfortunately.
Motherfuck!
I think we're already at the boss.
What's been going on here?
Ah, bastard. Yep, we're at the boss.
Gentlemen, this is your driver speaking. I'm pleased to announce we're running ahead of schedule and will be reaching our final destination far, far sooner than expected. Choo-choo.
Choo-choo. The crawler. Its weaknesses in the eyes. I wish I knew what those... I want to read those little papers, but unfortunately, illegible text.
This time, you bug motherfucker.
This thing is fast enough to keep up with a speeding train. They're just getting faster. It's also strong enough to cut through steel.
Don't you know it's rude to spit? Look out! It's going to charge!
I guess this would be an example of like a hermit or like some more of the animal type bosses, like the lovers or something like that. But it's still human. Like if you look closely, it's still human based. You can see it's got like toes and shit.
That's why I said Cave Johnson.
Yep. Aperture science.
Turns out this one is just from Aperture Science. Not even related to the virus.
It's not related to anything House of the Dead. They just ported this over from, they stole it from the Aperture building.
Yeah.
They found the last one.
And the last one was definitely the best.
The biggest. And the most badass. They also changed the... Basically all the segments where you have to like shoot a... We have to shoot those little targets, that was changed from the Wii version. You pretty much just gotta keep shooting the boss in the Wii version until it dies. And this was also changed.
That shit's icky. Are you kidding me? All right, Rambo, don't get all fucking macho. I hate bugs, and that was their fucking bug king.
That was their fucking bug king.
Caesar, you fucking in there?
You. Sweet.
Yep, we are at 103.
Yep. 104 actually. Well, we had a good run. We got
Is there only one level left?
3 levels.
One day, son, but for now you're too young.
Well then, yeah, if it was like one level left, I would just say fucking do it.
3 levels and a whatchamacallit. And then we got to do the extended cuts, which is basically director's cut, which is pretty much the director's cut version of the game. Anyway, guys, that's the stream for tonight. I want to thank you guys for joining me. I'm glad you guys, enjoyed the games, especially my hot takes on Sonic Adventure 2. Oh my god. But yeah, as per usual, guys, if you like what I do, please consider donating to Patreon down below in the description, next description on Mixer. It's also up on the channel banner on YouTube. Check out the streaming. I do this for free. I do this for fun. Don't feel, you don't have to if you don't want to. It's all up to your jurisdiction and all that jazz. There are some perks involved with our Discord server, which you can join down in the description below, as well as which also up on the channel banner on YouTube. Check out the YouTube stream archive where all the streams go, including these 2 that we just had tonight. And check out my Twitter. Follow me there for updates as well as opinion posts and stream links. Check out my Newgrounds account where I post stream links, as well as if they ever get a video uploader tab and a regular video tab, I will be uploading stream archives there for better recovery purposes, because YouTube are meanie pantses who don't like fun. They really don't like fun, because they will take down a video if it has a song that they don't find, it's owned by a company, and that company for some reason doesn't want people to hear that song for fun. Anyway, guys. Tomorrow I got something cool planned. This is sort of I guess I said fuck it either way. This was like a cool lead into that. I've been dropping a few hints on what it is. Some of them obvious, some of them not so obvious, but you'll see what I mean. Anyway, guys, catch you all later. And remember, as always, Mecha like a hi, mecha heidi ho. Mo mecha chai, mecha mo mecha hey. Pickle barrel kumquat chimichurri chonga. That's the secret word of the day. Alright, guys. Catch you all later. Marek out. See you guys.